What it do? Have against your boy? Be having they be saying slim. I play entirely too much, but y'all, this week or this past week, like I know you can see the title talking about being vulnerable right now, and this isn't like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get into it. So this week, bro, these past couple weeks, bro, when I tell y'all I have been crying, I've been crying like I don't know what, like a little, you know what I'm saying, like. And mind you, like I'm a tough dude, bruh. I'm a strong dude, bruh. I take my hits, I get back up. I take my hits, I get back up. I take my hits, I get back up. I always get back up, bruh. But one thing I never did was like take the time to express my feelings, take the time to let my feelings out, take my time to talk to anybody about how I feel, take my time to like cry, man, and like. As men, we are already told, like, to, you know what I'm saying? It's this myth going around saying men ain't supposed to have no emotions, men ain't supposed to do this, men ain't supposed to do that. And I genuinely believe that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we had to carry that weight. And we do have to carry that weight. But at the same time, we need to have some type of outlet, bro. And we can't just keep bundling this stuff up, that all these feelings, bundling up all these feelings inside of us, and we not letting them out. Recently I had finished reading the book of Job. This is the first book of the Bible that I have read, right? And I've never read the book of the Bible. Like I said the book of the Bible. I never read the Bible until in September. Like this is when I first started reading. And the first one I started to read was Job. And if y'all have read the book of Job, y'all probably already know what I'm about to talk about. If y'all haven't, then I'm gonna give you a little rundown. So basically, Job was known for being, you know what I'm saying, this righteous man. He had he had everything damn near. He had everything he ever needed. And he had it taken away from him, man. He was a little bit confused as to why, because, you know, he did good. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he had a good heart. He did good by the Lord and all that. And he was complaining. It was a part in the book where he was complaining about why God like took everything away from him. You know what I'm saying? And he was crying out for help. He was just doing all this, like, God, like, I do this, I do that, blah, 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 like, what's going on? I don't understand, like, what's going on? Like, and as men, you know what I'm saying, well, we not really too fond of complaining, we just gonna try to fix it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at that point, it was like, Job, it wasn't no, like, trying to fix it, like, he lost everything. So it was like, he felt like it was nothing for him to fix. He was damn near ready to give it up. He was like, what am I here for? You might as well take me too. But it was like, it showed me how vulnerable he was. When God strips you of everything, bro, and he forces you to complain, forces you to be vulnerable, forces you, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to teach you how to let go and let God, and you know what I'm saying, to let him cook. So it was like, that's what I was dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Like, God took a lot away from me. He did bring me peace, because I do have he didn't take everything away from me, because I'm very thankful for my family. I'm very thankful for, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to worry about anything. I get up, I'm able to do the things that I love, which is doing this and recording, and, you know what I'm saying, putting out his word and helping people out and stuff like that. But at the same time, it was more that I wanted, and it was also like I had a lack of financial stability, you know what I'm saying? So like, he forced me to get to this point where I had to cry out for help. And me crying out for help, bro, was probably the best thing I could ever do for my life. Being vulnerable was the best thing I could ever do for my life, bro. Like, when you allow somebody else to fill in that emptiness that you have in your heart, bro, and there's only one person that can really do it, and that's God, bro. God is the only person that can fill in that emptiness that you feel. You don't have to keep it all bottled up inside, bro. Let it out, complain to God, but also know that, nigga, I'm doing this for a reason, and that I got you. Because the devil's gonna play tricks on you. He's gonna come to you, and he's gonna, you know what I'm saying, make you feel a certain way. Them times you're like, why God? Like, you know what I'm saying, you trying to figure out what lesson is to be learned here. And me letting all those feelings out, bro, speaking on things that I didn't talk to anybody about, bro, things that no one knew how I was feeling. Not only did it show my audience that I go through the same, like, I showed them the human side of me, bro. Like, man, time, it was, in some of my content, I preach so much of just trusting God. Stop complaining. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. But I never talked about the side of where sometimes the devil will come and get you, bro, and mess with you just so you can lose faith. And I feel like I had to show people that vulnerability. So now that I've shown them this vulnerability, now when the time comes and I have something to show for it, they gonna be like, damn, he was sitting here crying about this, he was sitting there crying about that, but yet he still had his faith. And look what God did to him, bro. Look what God did to him. Yes, he cried. Yes, Job cried. Yes, Job complained. But he always knew God had faith. He didn't understand. And that's the thing. Like, you're never going to understand, bro. You're never going to understand why some of these things are gonna happen to you, bro. And one thing that they mentioned, and one thing that God, you know what I'm saying, he was doing it in the book of Job, like, he was flexing. Like, bro, you think you know everything? Like, you don't know me for real, bro. Like, so why are you trying to know? Like, he know, like, you know who God is. You know he loves you. But you don't know everything. You don't understand God completely on why he did this, why he created this, why he created that. Like, damn, my camera about to die, so I'm gonna just wrap this video up. At the end of the day, you gotta submit to God and you gotta let God take care of your problems, bro. So cry. Call out for help. Let all that stuff out, all those feelings that you had bottled up, bro, give it to God, bro. Because he's the only person that can help you. He's the only person that can help you.